Okay, the lady just walked in. Perfect timing for your part. So she's going to help them out. So we're going to do 5 items, and we're going to kick it off with, and we've done this traditionally, the Hunt Company is so incredibly generous. So you've seen this auction in the past, but the first item is a week stay at their brand new, newly renovated home in Crested Butte, Colorado. So rather than talk about it, we're going to actually see a video. So here we go.
It was the summer of 1955
Can you bring
when
it up?
Dewey Hunt and his business partner struck out with their wives from Oklahoma to Colorado to go uranium prospecting. Their trail led them to a small mining town high in the Rockies of central Colorado called Crested Butte. The uranium didn't pan out, but Dewey's wife Blossom loved the quaint town and the cool weather. She talked Dewey into buying a 2-story duplex with no indoor plumbing for a mere $2,500. After spending some time addressing the lack of plumbing, the duplex became the summer home of the Hunts, who desired to escape the summer heat of their native South. Over the course of the next 65 years, the house became known as the Hunt House to the local natives, as much as it was known for its peculiar shade of mustard yellow. Several renovation projects through the decades have increased the capacity and comfort of the house. 2015 and 2016 saw the 3rd generation of Hunts, Dewey's grandsons, David and Douglas, undertake the largest and most expansive renovation yet, lifting the house 4 feet into the air to place a new pier and beam foundation underneath, then insulating the walls and expanding the kitchen to accommodate the large crowds that visit the home in summer and winter. The 2 small bathrooms that had been added in 1955 by taking in the closets under the stairwells were completely redone to more comfortably accommodate people over a height of 5'5". The house has 7 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, and can comfortably accommodate up to 16 people. The Hunt House, located at 406 Elk, is the last privately owned residence in the heart of Crested Butte, easily within walking distance of the entire town, including the bus depot to Elevation Resort and Mount Crested Butte. World-class cuisine, amazing boutiques, and local art galleries are all within 10 minutes of the Hunt House. The mustard yellow exterior is no more, but the Hunt House is very much still a fixture of Crested Butte's history.
Fabulous. Okay, so we're going to pause on that slide. I'm going to hand it over to Walt and to Dan.
All right, yes, Dan's going to start. First, I just want to take a moment. Hopefully you all know me from the show Storage Wars, Texas. My passion is definitely kids and cancer, and certainly Shriners Hospital certainly falls under that description. But first, let me say this. As an auctioneer, I fall into probably the category of every auctioneer's dream. One thing I wanted to do when I first started selling storage units, I watched TV, I said, I want to be just like that guy right there. And I share that dream probably with every other auctioneer all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 of the greatest auctioneers anywhere in the world, Dan and Laura Dotson.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you folks for having us here today. We're very, very excited. I see lots of generous people in the crowd and big happy faces. And I was in the back watching all of you, and I can tell who our big bidders are. So hopefully everyone's going to put their hand in the air tonight and raise some money because these children need it. Thank you so very much for having us. And folks, don't forget to pay the lady.
That's exactly right. You know, we're going to get to film another season of Storage Wars. Are you enjoying Storage Wars? You know, it's just been a huge blessing in our life, all of our lives. And we're in 300 million homes a week. 60 million homes a week just in Latin America. It's almost 200 countries and 31 languages, and it's just bigger than you would ever imagine. And when Doug and Dave Hunt and their families invite Laura and I up to help raise money for the Shriners, it's great. 2 years ago, I had a brain aneurysm, a double brain aneurysm. It was on the show. And in the show, they said I had a 50-50 chance of living. I actually had a 4% chance to 15% chance of living. And I came out of the 5-hour surgery auctioneering, right?
Straight out.
I don't know. why that worked that way. But anyway, God saved me, and I'm glad he did, because I'm here right here today, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell this item right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, we're going to go ahead and sell this right now, and this is going to be, again, Central Colorado. It's a donated by Access Self Storage, the Hunts, newly remodeled 6-bedroom vacation home in Central Colorado, and you're going to get it for 7 days and 6 nights. And the booking is subject to availability. So if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. Last year, I think this brought about $4 grand. Why don't we bring about 10 grand this year, and we need to raise 170,000 in the next day or so. So. Well, they already have 70,000, so we just need 100. Okay. So let's just start this thing. And if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. And who give me $10,000 for? I'm going to put 10,000 where? They're going to be 10,000. What about 10,000? What about 10,000? What about 10,000? What about 10 where? What about 10,000 bucks? What about 10,000 where? Give me $5,000. Start this one. 5,000 bucks and 5,000 where? 5,000. What about 5,000? And you know where the money goes. And every dime of this money is going to a good cause. 82 cents on every dollar is going right to the hospital. Who give me $5,000 to start this one? Who give me $3,000 to start this? What about 3? Who give me $1,000 bucks? Let's just start. I got 1,000 there. And 2,000 where? I got 1,000. What about 2 to 2? What about 2,000 where? I got 1,000 here. And 2,000 where? I got 1,000 here. What about 2? What about 2 to 2? Thank you for turning that light off. I got 1,000 here. What about 2? 2. What about 2,000? And if you have a handkerchief, just wave it like that. I got $1,000 here. Give me 2,000 where? What about 2,000? Thank you. What about 2, 2, and 3, 3? Good eye, Laura. What about 3 to 3? What about 3,000 where? I got 2,000 here. 3,000 guys. 3,000 where? And 2,000. What about 3,000? What about 2 to 3? 3, 3 where? What about 3 to? What about 3,000 where? Who give me 2,500? I get 25. What about 3? I get 25. What about 3,000? What about 35 here? What about 35? What about 35? What about 35? 35. What about 35? I got 3,000 here. 35 there. 35. What about 35? What about 35? What about 35? He'll probably help pay 4 or 5,000 if you'll just help me get him there. I got 3,000 here. 3,500 where? 35. What about 5? What about 35? What about 3,000? 35. Thank you. What about 4,000 there? 4,000. What about 4,000? I got you, ma'am, at 35. What about 4,000 there? 4,000's all. 4,000 there. What about 45 now? I got 4,000. What about 45? What about 45 now? What about 4,500? I got 4,000 here. 4,500 where? I got 4,000. What about 45? What about 45? I got $4,000 going once. What about 45,000? Hey, Doug.
Sleeps 16 people. Do the math. How much is that a person?
That's a party.
7 days, 6 nights. That's pretty cheap.
One more time.
That's it. I got 4,000. I got 45. Number 45. Number 4,000 there. 45 now. Number 45 you're out. I got 4,000 here. 45 where? 4,000. Number 45. It'll sleep 16. Actually, if you make everybody's sleep standing up, it'll hold a lot more than that. I got $4,000 going once and 4,500 going twice. Last and final call. Number 4,000. Number 45. We didn't quite make 45. 5,000 there. I got 45 kids here. Number 5,000 G. Number 5 there. Number 5 now. Number 5,000. I got 4,500 here. $5,000 sir. 5,000 bucks is all. 5,000. Not your life. It's not your wife. It's only money. How about 5,000? Thank you. Number 55 ma'am. I got 5,000 kids here. Number 55 ma'am. 55 to you. 55 is all. 55. You want to go 52 and a half? You want to do that? We'll split it right down the middle for you special. I don't know. I got 5,000. You want to go 52 and a half? 52 and 50 going once. I got 5,000 bucks. 52 and a half going twice. Last and final call. 5,000 bucks. 52 and a half. Fall in through. Well, they're all done. Gotta go. Guess what? The verdict's in amount. And thank you, man, for the back bidder. Now I'm going to turn this right over to Mr. Walt Cade.
Thank you very much, Hank. Appreciate it. And for our backup bidder.
Put your hand in the air. I'd love you win it.
Has Hank been before?
Never.
Oh, okay.
He's just
gonna
getting
love it.
started, right?
What do we got
Every
now?
year.
Oh, wait a minute.
Fishing excursion.
Fishing excursion. I'm going to let Dan sell this one. This one was one of his.
Okay. And if you're ready to go, I am ready to go. You don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to twist my arm, Mr. Walt Cade. All right. This is a trophy bass fishing trip with Dana Deason, and he is a guide at Caddo Lake in East Texas. Caddo Lake is the only natural lake in Texas, and it's right on the border of Louisiana. Two fishermen can also bring their wives, and it's going to be for 4 people with a guide. And let me see. Dallas Caddo Club is the oldest chartered hunting and fishing club And the trophy bass in the lake, they got one over 16 pounds, and it was just shy of 2 pounds of this. All right, and also, again, 2 of the fishermen can bring their wives, and if they want to go antiquing or whatever, they can certainly do that. But this is for 4 fishermen and 2 wives. And here we go. How much money? What's your pleasure? What are you going to pay? And it's going to be a big, nice weekend. Started in and said, I don't know how much money.
2 fishermen and their wives.
Take their wives, but he takes out the 2 fishermen in the boat.
Oh, thank you for clarifying that. I almost got us in a lot of trouble. This is going to be for 2 fishermen, and the wives can go shop, but there's only room in the boat for 3. Unless you're a strong swimmer. No, it's going to be for 2, and a guide, and 2 people's wives, 2 folks' wives. Okay, if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go, and here we go. How much money? What's your pleasure?
Hey, Dan, I always feel like I need to say something about this one because I bought this one a couple of years ago and went on it. And if you don't already know, Caddo Lake is the only natural lake in the state of Texas, and it's like no other lake you'll ever see. The water is maybe 5 feet deep. There are alligators in the water. There are all these cypress trees. I mean, it is right up the alley of a hunter or fisherman, those outdoorsy types. I was a little nervous, but my husband absolutely loved it. His fisherman buddy loved it. Dana is a great and gracious host and takes you out on the boat, and takes you to dinner, and it's a fun time. So,
well then,
fishermen, let's hear from you.
I'm ready to go then. They'll give me $5,000 to start this one. Give me $5,000 where? 5,000 where? And that thing about swimming, you might not want to do it. I'm thinking. I didn't know about the alligators. Yeah. All right, he'll give me $5,000. Start on, but 5,000 where? Give me 5,000 where? He'll give me $3,000 to start this one. $3,000 where? $3,000 now. He'll give me 3,000. How about turning that thing down just a little bit? He'll give me 3,000 where? Give me 3,000. 1,000 is a great idea. That's better than a sharp stick in the eye. I got $1,000 right there. He'll give me $2,000 where? I got 1,000. What about 2,000? 1 to 2. 2. What about 2,000 where? I got 1,000. What about 2,000? What about 2 where? I got $1,000. What about 2,000 where? 1,000. What about 2,000? What about 2? 2. You know, it's going to be really nice. I want you to imagine just how nice this is. Well, they might just catch a trophy bass. And I got $1,000. You give me $1,500 where? 1,500 here and 2,000 where? 15. What about 2? Are you 2? I get 2,000. What about 25, sir? 25. What about 25? I get 2,000. What about 25? What about 25? You're out, sir. What about 25? How about 25? $2,000. What about 25 where? I get $2,000. Hey, what about 25? What about 25? What about 25 where? What about 25? Give me 2,500 where? 2,500 now. I get 2,000. But what about 25? I get 2,000. What about 25? What about 25 where? I get $2,000. Give me 25 where? Give me 25. How about 22 and a half? Now, how about 25? I get 22 and a half. 25. Yeah, 25. 25 says, heck yes. What about 27 and a half, sir? I get 25, 27, 7 and a half. 27 and a half, so I get 25. What about 27, 7 and a half? 27 and a half where? No money. I get 2,500 and 27 and a half now. I get 2,500, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 27, 7 and a half, 27 and a half. I get $2,500. Looking for 27, 7 and a half, 27 and a half. $2,750 going once, I get 2,500, 27 and a half going twice, last and final call.
You want to split it? We'll both go?
27 and a half, what about 3? What about 3? What about 3,000? $3,000, you guys are going to split that thing. You're going to be 32 and a half. You got 3,000, what about 32? What about 32.50 going once, twice? What about 32 and a half? Guess what? You guys got it? $3,000. Give me a big old hand right here. $3,000 bill. $3,000 and 3,000. Thank you.
Jennifer, that's Jerry Hendricks and Doug Hunt. Awesome. Okay, on to our stay at the Green Iguana.
All right, and this is Mr. Walt Cade.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. The Green Iguana, St. Thomas. I've sold this trip several times, as much as $7,000, $8,000. Back, Amazing Spaces over there. We sold 2 or 3 of them over there that time.
Didn't they do a movie there? They did a movie there.
Well, I don't know. Maybe in St. Thomas.
Never mind.
All right.
Why didn't they do a movie there?
Hey, it doesn't include the air, but this is a boutique hotel, 9 rooms, absolutely out of this world. How many of you in here have been here? I know last year there were several that had already been. Look, there are 1, 2, 3. There's several people that have already been. Everybody, yes, in the back, everybody that has ever been said this was one of the most outstanding trips they've ever taken in their life. Am I right? See? Okay. I've sold it as much as for $7,000. Let's go. Let's sell the trip. Money, 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 $5,000. Money, $5,000. Money, $5,000. $5,000. $5,000. What do you need? $5,000. $5,000. Let's make it easy. $2,000. I'm going to get $2,000. $3,000. We need $3,000. Jerry, you need to take the whole crew for that. $3,000. I'm going to get $3,000. Now $3,000. You need $3,000. I'm going to get $3,000. I have $2,000. Let's do $2,500. $2,500. $2,500 now. Way too cheap. I'm going to get $2,500 now. $2,500. $2,500. You need $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. No one else? 25 now, 3,000, Jerry. $3,000 now, 3,000. One more time. $3,000, we need $3,000 now, 3,000. Jerry, one time. 3,000, you've never been. $3,000 now, 3,000. I thought so. How about 35? We get 35. 35, we need 3,500. 35. 3,500. One more time. I need to get $3,500 now, 35. Last call. 35 to 3,500. Who's my backup bidder over here? I need 3,500. Would you give 3,500? You won't outbid Jerry? 32 and a half, if that'll help you. 32 and a half to $3,250. And you give 32 and a half. Last call. 32 and a half to 32 and a half.
I'm hearing it.
I got 32 and a half. Who's that over there? I heard the noise. 32 and a half. Now 5. 35. Don't worry about it, Jerry. You're going to bid 35 to $3,500. And you give 35. 35. Now 7 and a half. Now 4,000. We give $4,000 now. $4,000. We give $4,000 now. $4,000. Jerry will make it up on your next auction. $4,000 with a $4,000 now. I do his auction. $4,000 when you get $4,000. Last call when you get $4,000. I got 37 and a half.
That's pretty good. But you,
almost.
I think you're almost.
I got you on top at 37 and a half. You know what I'm going to ask you for?
What?
Can I 37 and a half? If Jerry will take one for 37 and a half, would you?
Yeah!
I sold 2, sir. Your name over there, I can't remember your name. Pat, I got Pat, 37 and a half. I got Jerry Hendricks, $3,750. Y'all give them both great big hands and Doug Hunt, too. Thank you very much.
Jennifer, that was Pat Nolan and Jerry Hendricks.
We're going to have to work, but we're going to make that $1 million mark, right? Okay.
Got a good start. On to the Stars hockey package.
The Dallas Stars tickets. This is, I didn't look at it. I'm sorry. It's 4? Is it for 4?
It's right here. No, I don't know where it is.
It's on the bottom of that other one. Is it 4? I can't see that far. It's the Stars tickets.
Uh-oh. Looks like we need some glasses. Stars tickets. Doug, it's like center courts. I mean, they're great seats. For 4.
The seats?
How many?
4 tickets.
4 tickets with parking, right?
Accommodations, parking
Now.
pass.
4 tickets.
And a one-night.
4 tickets. Now, I did get to go.
Also includes a one-night hotel stay at the Hyatt Hotel.
That's great.
4 seats, center ice, lower level, about 14 rows up.
I got to go. Doug took me. Got to sit right in the middle. It's not down on the bottom. It's not up in the top. It is just right out there. It's at the right level to be able to see everything that goes on. Almost center court. It's the most amazing. You get, I think you get to pick, right? You get to pick
You get your choice of games.
You get to pick your choice of games. This is an amazing, it was my first hockey game ever. The most amazing time I have ever had. I got to go with their lovely daughter too. And she knows everything there is to know about hockey, so I learned from the best. Ladies and gentlemen, on the seats, we need to raise some money. Money, get to $500, get $500, now 500, now 7.5. 7.5, I get $750, I get need to get out of the light. 750, 57, I got 5, now 7.5. 7.5, is $750, I get 7.5. 7.5, and then 7.5. I've got you at 500, but you roll it on up to 7.5 for me. I would sure appreciate it. 7.5 and $1,000. If you get $1,000, I won. $1,000. You need $1,000. We need $1,000. I need a little help. 1,000 in the back. Now 12.5. 12.5 and 12.5. 12.5. Bid again. You're good at it. 12.5. $1,250. We get 12.5. Anybody else? I get 12.5. One more time. 12.5. 12.5. Now $1,500. If you get $1,500 in the back, but you get $1,500. $1,500. If you get $1,500, need the money. I get $1,500 last call. $1,500. If you get $1,500. It's like this. $1,500 if you get $1,500.
Come on now.
Sold it. $1,250. Lovely lady up front. What is your name? Carol? Carol Watson.
Carol Watson, Jennifer.
Wait a minute.
Thank you, Carol.
My backup bidder. Is that true? I just found out My backup bidder, who were you back there? Would you take the same thing if I have another one? You get second pick on the seats.
Come on, Uncle Dave.
I can sell another one. I can raise another $1,250 if you'll raise your hand, sir. No pressure.
You look
Thank you very much. We sold two.
Dave Morgan.
The last item, ladies and gentlemen,
Awesome.
is a football. Dan's going to sell it. It's our last chance today to raise some money. We only have one of those. Well, maybe we only have one. We have one football. Dan's going to close it out for the auction, you guys. Y'all give him a great big hand. Here we go. Last item.
All righty. And this is a Roger Staubach football, and you know, he was in 5 Super Bowls, and 2 of them they won. And so, you know, he started playing at 69. He was in 11 seasons of football. And here we go. How much money? What's your pleasure? What are you going to pay? See? How much money? Where? To give me a couple $1,000 for it. I'm going to be $2,000 where? They give me $2,000. What am I going to give me $2,000? They give me $1,000 for this one. $1,000. $1,000 where? $1,000. $1,000. $1,000. That's $1,000 bill. They give me $500 for this one. $500. $500 where? $500 here. They give me 7.5 where? I got 500. Give me 7.5. I got 500 here. They give me 7.5 where? 500 here. Who give me 7.5? 750 where? 500. 600 where? I got 500 here and 600 now. And 600, 600, 600, 600, 600. We're almost out of here. I got 500 going once. Would have been 600, 600, 600 going twice. Would have been $600. You know, you can probably put this on eBay and make money. Probably pay for your trip here to Houston. I don't know. It seems like it ought to be worth a couple thousand. I got 500 here. Look at me, 600 where? And 500, 600, 600 where? 500, 600, 600 going once. And 600, 600, 600 going twice. Would have been $600. Last time I called, 600. You want to buy this ball back? I got 500 right here. 600, great idea. Would have been 7, good eye, Laura. Would have been 7, Jerry. How about that? Would have been 700. I got 600 here. And 700, sir. And 7 now. Would have been 7. Would have been 8. I got 700. 800 would have been 8, sir. 800, 8 would have been 9 now. 800 now, 9 would have been 9. Would have been it's for charity. I got 800. Would have been 9, sir. 8 again, Chad. Would have been 9 to you. 800, 900. You know, I read your lips and you said it was worth $1,200. I heard you say it. I got 8 here. Would have been 9, sir. Would have been 9. Would have been 9. Would have been 9. Where now I have to stay here until I get all the money. I got 8 again, Chad. Would have been 9 to you. Would have been 900. Going once. I got 800 here. 9. Would have been. You've been a great sport throughout this whole thing. Is that a $900 bid? Oh, that was an acknowledgement. I get those things confused. 800, 900, 8, would have been 9, would have been 900 going once, and 900 going twice. All they know, they're well done. Gotta go, guess what? Thank you for your help, and so that's your way. $800 right there. Show me where you're at, sir. $800. We'll give yourself a go ahead and thank you.
Yay, Mark and Sherry Schemes. Thank you so much. I think that's our last item, so we're going to do the raffle drawing now. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys, for doing this. They'll be back tomorrow to do our live auction at the trade show. We got a ton of stuff in the silent auction to bid on. The silent auction starts today, ends tomorrow at the end of the trade show. Thank you. I think that ends at 3 o'clock. Is that right, Jennifer? And then the live auction begins right after that at 3:15. So be sure and hang around for those things.